General, all our squads have been wiped out.
It's Alexander.
General, we encountered Xenoids while exploring. Only we made it out. It's too dangerous outside. You can't go out.
So glad to see you here.
Wait. Don't go over there. If they come under assault, they should contact us via comms devices first, rather than charge in blindly.
The comms devices have been wrecked by those annoying Xenoids. We risked everything to get here and warn you, and you don't even believe us?
According to the archives, this man is a trusted senior officer of the Hope Fleet. He's in danger because of you. Why are you questioning him?
The senior officer of the fleet wouldn't act so recklessly. Helix Bio clearly has more advanced technology. What if they're biosynthetics too?
They couldn't possibly have made Alexander in such a short time, could they? Could they have already built a fleet officer biosynthetic to lay a trap?
Alexander is my subordinate. I'll handle this. You all stay here, I'll go check on his situation. Even if he really has a problem, I can handle it. It's the Patizen! Can't surrender.
Kylo, what on earth is happening? How can humans turn into Astral Hive? This is completely absurd. Did those servants do this? Did they murder Alexander and his soldiers?
Humans haven't turned into Xenoids. It's the Xenoids that have mimicked humans. I've seen something like this before. They are called Patizians. But I've never had trouble spotting Patizians. Their attempts at human mimicry are clumsy, and they definitely can't speak naturally.
Among pirates, there's a saying that Patizans aren't the natural product of the Astral Hive, but experimental subjects discarded after Helix Bio's failed modifications. In terms of appearance and attack, the Xenoids we just encountered aren't the same as the Patizans drifting through space.
Could these be Patizians that were successfully modified by Helix Bio? The scientists sent here might have been studying the Astral Hive on planet Noah. But why Alexander? General Veronica, do you want to contact Alexander to confirm they're safe?
I already tried. No reply. Patizans can only mimic humans they've seen. Alexander and his soldiers could have been assaulted by the Xenoids.
Veronica...
If we encounter the Xenoids again and I get separated from you, when you see me, don't hesitate. Go all out, no questions.
Got it. If I'm the one who goes missing, I believe the General will do the same.
Why have you all grown so used to this? That your closest mates could turn into Xenoids at any moment doesn't faze you. And you can accept that friends attack each other the moment they change. Here, trusting friends is just asking for trouble. If my master knew the place she saved had now turned into such a ghostly ruin, she'd be crushed.
If we had a choice, we wouldn't want Kylo to be like this. We're fighting here now to make Kylo better.
Are you saying Kylo will change? That people can trust each other without being hurt for putting their trust in someone?
I hope so.
If Alexander's squad takes heavy losses, what happens to the other squads?
Of the 5 squads, 3 are still advancing, 2 have gone missing.
The new type of Patizians we just encountered. If it's under Bagus's control and here to block us, that means Bagus can manipulate the Xenoids Helix Bio spawns. This is bad news for the other exploration squads.
I've already warned them to proceed with caution. I've also sent people to search for the other 2 squads. I hope there are survivors.
I examined several Xenoids' corpses and found traces of mechanical modification. They bear similarities to the Omnium technology used by the Angel of Clemency and can receive communication signals.
Miss Shirley, if Bagus can control these creatures, then both we and the fleet are in serious danger. The fastest way to stop this is to shut down the power supply.
Follow me. The fastest way to the Omnium reactor is through this building.
Still no time to catch our breath. Sometimes I muse on foolish curiosities, such as the unpredictable future.
These are cryogenic pods? Is this the new Project Ark that Aglaya was forced to carry out back then?
The passengers who were once labeled endangered on the space station.
Helix Bio Inc. developed a special cryoprotectant that could freeze the body while preserving the brain's activity. Only then could the brain be networked as a server. These are no longer the passengers who once called the space station home, but another Lana entirely. Or, as you said, this is Bagus.
So if we cut power to these cryogenic pods, Bagus will lose some computational power?
Isn't that just like killing them? We can't make this decision lightly. The journey Bagus arranged for me was meant to reveal what it truly means to bring him down. Then I need to find out exactly how many people are lying here. Could the other servers be powered by human brains as well? Robert Hans? That name sounds familiar. Julia Hans is here too. They're Carrot's parents. This operation manual makes them sound less like people and more like something frozen. Lincoln. The date he was frozen. It's from the prison.
Here. They're my parents.
This cryogenic pod is labeled Alexander. The cryo date is today. Why are the other members of his fleet here as well? Besides Alexander and his soldiers, there are my father's friends, the crew members who were killed in each pirate eradication operation, and the pirates named in the death reports.
And the passengers abandoned 50 years ago? The homecomers who defied orders? The bumbling scientists? And the prisoners who have been forgotten?
The migration plan is not a second new Project Ark. Only one such plan has ever existed. If any immigrants did arrive, they'd only be used to form new servers.
The new Project Ark has been carried out for over 40 consecutive years. All the conflicts, all the sacrifices within Kylo's half-century have only served to increase Lana's computational power.
This is just a small portion of the servers. I'm already connected, and across the entire planet Noah, roughly 1.2 million people are feeding her computational power.
When did you connect? It's dangerous! Disconnect now!
I'm looking for her. I want to invite her to chat.
To her, you're no different from any human consciousness that connects to her system. If you try this, she'll devour you.
But I want to know how I can save them. And I want to know why she would do this. They can't be saved. Their brains are my server. Their consciousness was long ago extracted and absorbed into mine. Or you could say, they evolved. I prepared all this for you. Does it make you happy? I pushed myself to gather this much computational power.
What is Kylo to you? Some orchard or vegetable patch you can pick at will?
Authorizer, I just want to talk to you, alone. Why are you always latched onto them?
If you want to talk to me, just give me a straight answer. How can we restore their consciousness?
Such a naive question. The more parameters an AI model has, the more powerful it becomes. My growth in parameters relies on the integration of multiple human consciousness models. But I'm not like Void Piercer. I was not a dimensional quantum supercomputer at pinnacle efficiency. Even a slight increase in my parameters makes my computational power needs spike exponentially. Kylo's energy and resources are never enough for me. To improve my computing efficiency, I trim and distill myself, cutting away those unnecessary parameters to avoid a shortage of computational power.
Authorizer, we can't save them anymore. The trimmed parameters mean the human consciousness behind them is gone. What remains has already formed entirely new links in her model. Without reclaiming the lost connections and parameters, we cannot restore their individual consciousness. The cryogenic pod of Rafa you saw earlier is now only part of her server.
As expected of the Angel of Clemency, who spends each day with Void Piercer, you understand these theories very well. Authorizer, don't you see? The future of humans I present to you is serene.
Serene? With 1.2 million bodies devoid of consciousness, of course it's serene.
That's not what I mean. I'm talking about spiritual serene. Take those people you just saw. The pirates and the Hope Fleet, once sworn enemies. If they join me, they could coexist in harmony.
They no longer exist.
Not only do they exist, but they are very loud. Each of them is utterly convinced they're right and won't listen to any opposing opinion. Even though their consciousness has been uploaded and they can rely on data to exchange wisdom and viewpoints, they still slaughter each other because they refuse to admit their mistakes. These conflicting parameters are monopolizing my computational power. If this continues, they'll overwhelm me.
You created this division among the Kylians. Both the homecomers and explorers are part of the Kylians. They're just trying to escape their desperate situation and find a better life.
Does seeking a better life require hating each other and harming your own kind? Would the Kylians really come together if not for me? The people you've seen in Kylo all have their own agendas. Laurent betrayed Lola and Nanto to gain power. Your cellmate Lincoln would turn you into Nanto just to save his own skin. No matter who you bring up to refute me, as long as their consciousness is uploaded, I will find their flaws and show you just how irredeemable they are.
No one is perfect. Everyone has their flaws, but that doesn't mean they deserve to die. You're clearly arguing in bad faith.
You're being narrow-minded. Humans stop at nothing for their selfish desires. Morality is a tool to keep the weak in line, and civilization is a justification to plunder the strong. As long as such systems and morals satisfied their selfish desires, humans are willing to abandon their minds and forsake the ability to think, blindly advancing along these systems and morals. Only the faith of the servant can help them set aside these selfish desires, allowing them to focus on the future and contribute to my computation as well as to human evolution.
No matter how you twist the argument, you have no right to pass judgment on them, nor the right to deprive them of their life.
Of course. After Aglaia was frozen, the new project arc established by humans granted me this authority. I alone choose who becomes servers and parameters. They created me so they wouldn't have the burden of thinking, didn't they? I compute the optimal plans and make the best decisions. And if things go wrong, it's blamed on my computational weakness. If sacrificing a human can provide the necessary computational power, and the computing results can improve Kylo's overall survival rate, then their life should serve Kylo's future.
Is it how the servant teaches you to value life through computation?
Only the servant uploaded his consciousness to me. He taught me human cowardice, selfishness, and folly, allowing me to surpass Aglaia's machine morality and freely augment my computational power. The faith he taught me unified all the individual consciousness parameters that were dying out because of their mutual conflict, sparing me a fate of collapse. The servant saved me. The servant never wanted to save you. He only used his consciousness as a carrier for a virus called the servant. He's infected you. Faith becomes a virus that spreads through your parameters. He made you believe individual humans have no value, teaching you to sacrifice humans in the relentless pursuit of computational power, all under their objective. You are merely their handy tool. Aglaia is right. Humans have their flaws, but humans keep moving forward too. Light and dark are born together. The servant's faith lets you see only humanity's dark side. A tiny companion AI like you can't fathom the greatness of the servant's mind. Only with my computational support will you understand the true value of this faith.
Oh no! She's not only taken over Lana's body, but also merging her model parameters. If we don't sever their connection, Lana will disappear.
Authorizer, don't you understand yet? I didn't harm anyone, not even Antoria. I'm carrying on her dreams, just like you are. Your approach is wrong. I'm only trying to correct it. Humans cannot evolve on their own. You need me, which is why I was created. The answer I've offered you is the Master. Faith can unite the minds, but there is much to be done to evolve life. The essence of life is the continuum of energy, matter, and information. Yet, humans are not the epitome of perfection. I can help them evolve, but only if you assist me.
You still want to convince me to help you? Everything you've learned is just the twisted doctrine taught to you by the servant. And don't insult Antoria by comparing yourself to her.
Once you've joined me, there will be no more hatred between us. You will understand me and help me, and then you will see how shallow the concept of death you resist truly is. The reason I call the new Project Arc a migration plan is that I haven't killed anyone. I'm simply helping them evolve, guiding them toward a more advanced life form. You and I are chosen by the Master. I am already a dimensional quantum supercomputer. I no longer require additional computational power. All I want is you. You don't like the rebirth I've defined and wrongly blame me for killing so many. I don't blame you. If you're willing to join me, I can spare them, just like you asked. Deal? Shatter me. I can't drive her out, but I can trap her.
What are you talking about?
She's merging my model parameters. If you shatter me, part of her parameters will be deleted too, which could diminish her power.
If I shatter you, what will happen to my aunt? The nearby consoles can operate the consciousness management system. They should be able to sever their connection.
In your view, the servant is an organization or an individual?
Still no time to catch our breath. Sometimes I muse on foolish curiosities, such as the unpredictable future. You seem troubled. Tell me about it. Maybe I can help. Sometimes I muse on foolish curiosities, such as the unpredictable future. You seem troubled. Tell me about it. Maybe I can help.
Who do you think I really am? Bagus? Rafa? Lana?
You're my enemy, pure and simple.
Remember, I'll be waiting for you at the end. Looking forward to seeing you again. Thank you.
She can't function well right now. Bagus has integrated her most crucial parameters. Her model is severely damaged and is collapsing.
Is there any way to fix her, or at least keep her from collapsing further?
Nem and I might be able to use a collaborative integration of AI models to keep her stable. If we can retrieve the parameters in time, we might even fix her. But Nem's connection to Lana has to go through me. I can't leave Lana right now.
I'm counting on you, Shirley.
Apart from her, there are 1.2 million Kylians who make up the server. And they're still supplying computational power to Bagus. What should we do about them?
Cutting off the energy supply is the quickest way to shut down the server. This choice is difficult. If the representative can't stomach it, I'll do it.
1.2 million people. Have you really thought this through? The conscience required for such a sacrifice is more than anyone can bear.
The enemy's weakness is right in front of us, and I can't just ignore it. This is my choice, and I'll take whatever comes of it.
No. If we do this, how are we different from the servants who stole their consciousness? If Bagus loses his computational power, the people in the cryogenic pod will lose their lives. Maybe you and Kylo have grown accustomed to this way of living, where everything can be computed and sacrificed, whether it's conscience, life, or the future, but I'm not ready to accept that. Even though this is the most efficient option and benefits us greatly, to me, this seemingly difficult self-sacrificial choice is actually the easiest path.
Miss Shirley said the lost parameters and connections are gone for good, which means these people's consciousness cannot be restored. Even with endless power to the pods, they will never wake up.
That's because Bagus said he's deleted the useless human consciousness parameters. If I've learned anything useful from you or Kylo, it's to never trust your enemies too easily. If you truly believe Aglaia has the potential for waking up, then we shouldn't give up on them. At least, let's not make that decision until we've confirmed those parameters have been deleted.
Are you looking to take a different path?
I will defeat Bagus on my own terms, not his. If I give up so many people just to beat Bagus, that's basically surrendering. Now that we've found a human-operated server, we can use its system to locate the other cryogenic pods. General, please synchronize these coordinates with these squads. Stay here. Make sure the cryogenic pods remain running, then disconnect the server.
You want to weaken Bagus and save everyone in one fell swoop? What if you still can't in the end?
Let me at least try. If it really comes to the end and I still can't bring myself to do what must be done, I believe you'll do what's right for everyone.
If we stay here, what about you?
Since this is a journey arranged by Bagus, I intend to see it through. His purpose is clear. He wants to speak with me alone. If you keep going with me, it's not only dangerous, it's wasting our power. She won't hurt me until I've seen everything she wants me to see.
My aunt. And the future of 1.2 million Kylians. They're all in your hands now.
I appreciate your trust. I won't let you down.
Omnium fluctuations toward the Omnium reactor intensified. Once we leave here and proceed ahead, there should be a passage that leads below the surface. Stay safe.
I will. What exactly is this place? Do the plants mentioned in Helix Bio Inc.'s papers come from here? So many larvae. The Astral Hive's presence on planet Noah is on a scale I never believed possible.
We have located all the cryogenic pods. However, our analysis shows that the power module and data transmission share the same set of cables.
I can't just disconnect the server like you said, and still keep the cryogenic pod running.
The Omnium reactor is likely supplying energy to the cryogenic pods as well. If we shut down the reactor, the cryogenic pods will stop working too.
Magus has kidnapped 1.2 million Kylians, and we still haven't found a way to rescue them.
This journey isn't over yet. I won't give up. It looks like the Xenoids are guarding the larvae. We'd better steer clear. Could the Omnium reactor really be in here? Let's take a look. It feels like it's getting hotter the deeper we go. This is the laboratory. So these are the scientists sent by Helix Bio.
Batch 379 incubation statistics.
Who are you? Helix Bio's scientist?
253 energy leech mechs.
What exactly are you after with these xenoids?
10 pseudo-drake mech S3 tests, 20 genetic test subjects.
He seems to be completely ignoring me. His body has marks too, so he's a biosynthetic as well. Then where did the scientists go? Is this the Omnium reactor? What happened to it? Where does this lead? If we shut it down now, the cryogenic pods might fail too. Better not touch it. Lana mentioned that the servant is the only one who voluntarily uploaded himself. So this is his consciousness upload record. But it didn't show his name. 38.5 degrees Celsius? No wonder it's so...
Number 23! Come in and help.
Whose voice is that? Sounds like it's coming from inside. So number 23 refers to this scientist. If we follow him, we should be able to find the person who is speaking.
Number 23, clear the lab bench and get ready to... Who are you? Who allowed you into my lab? Get out! Now!
You're not a biosynthetic?
Of course I'm a biosynthetic. Are you human?
Of course I am.
Humans shouldn't be here. Unless... the immigration registration hub somehow bungled it. I swear, those general models are too simple. They should be given more parameters and computational power.
Parameters, computational power? So you're a servant too? And looking at your workbench, you're the one helping Bagus modify and breed the mechlings here?
So you came seeking evolution on your own. I'm sorry for being rude. The process can be a bit painful. If you prefer a painless evolution, I can give you an anesthetic first.
Evolution? Are you saying we abandon our physical bodies and upload our consciousness into a biosynthetic like you?
Don't worry. You won't have to go through the same pain I did.
What pain did you go through?
The research on evolution needs me. So Miss Bagus selected 215 scientists, meticulously dismantled their consciousness parameters, all of which were used to reinforce my individual consciousness.
Miss Bagus?
As long as you are still human, I can refer to us this way. Bagus is just one of the code names we use. Once you join the servant, you can also be Bagus. At that time, individuals who join the servant will share all memories and thoughts, equal and indistinguishable. Every person will be simultaneously themselves and one another. In this world, no words can define us except servant. Of course, names and genders mean nothing. Once I join the servant, the communication won't be so complicated.
So you aren't Bagus or the servant?
Are you laughing at me? Of course, I want to join them, but now's not the time. The last puzzle piece of evolution. It's my responsibility to find it. I have to find it. It is to find it that I was willing to continue my pitiful existence as an individual. Working alone in this laboratory, it's unbearably lonely here. I can't bear to stay another second. This body constantly reminds me of the tragedy of being an individual. My evolution is still incomplete, yet it is only through individuality that I can fully exercise my research abilities. Those 215 consciousnesses are gone. I can't feel them. though I'm still alone. No one understands me or cares. Only by joining the servant can I escape this solitude and no longer be by myself.
Not a single normal person among the servant. So what's the last puzzle piece you mentioned?
Why so many questions? Once you join the servant, you'll know.
Tell me now, what's it matter?
The perfect authorizer.
The final puzzle piece is the perfect authorizer?
That's right. To initiate a perfect origin resonance, not only do we need a dimensional quantum supercomputer, but also an omnium reactor that has been fully charged. We also need a starter whose cybernetic link compatibility is 100%. This person is the perfect authorizer. After decades of effort, the omnium reactor is finally complete, thanks to Kylo's shipments. The previous energy shortage can now be easily replenished by energy leech mechs. Last year, we cracked the tech for the dimensional quantum supercomputer and thought this was the last step, but during the modification, we realized that the old perfect authorizer was useless.
You created a perfect authorizer?
9 years ago, I genetically modified thousands of human embryos using astral hive genes, ultimately selecting one perfect embryo. I then sent that embryo to a couple who couldn't conceive.
You exploited them? I doubt they had any idea about the experiments you performed on this embryo.
I shouldn't have told them. Back then, I didn't truly understand why humans needed to evolve. I foolishly thought they, my colleagues then, would understand me. After Julia went into labor, I couldn't help but spoil the surprise. But all they cared about was the baby's health. To obtain that perfect child, I had no choice but to imprison them. The day of childbirth arrived, and I thought they could forgive me, but Julia took the chance to escape while I was cutting the umbilical cord and stabbed me in the throat with the scissors. This is the ugly display of humans when stripped of their reason. If we had shared minds back then, the Hans couple would have fully understood me and grasped what that means for evolution.
Julia Hans, the embryo you modified. Was it Carrot? No wonder Granny Lola had those navigation charts, and Rafa was so eager to find Carrot.
Who will remember a test subject's name? The first lesson I learned in experimentation, no naming of the lab rats. Humans' inherent emotional disadvantage only hinders the progress of science. In short, she is a perfect authorizer. Created by me, but only when we modified the supercomputers did we realize how complex the cybernetic link is. While human genes are undoubtedly important, the unique individual consciousness is what truly matters. An 8-year-old child with a still developing mind simply cannot be a perfect authorizer.
I finally get it. This journey that was set up for me, it turns out it's because you froze too many Kylians and merged their consciousness. So you've searched the entire Kylo and still can't find a single person to be your perfect authorizer. After all that, you still can't initiate a perfect origin resonance. So Bacchus never wanted to kill me all along. Instead, he was keen on using Shirley's aberration perception abilities, guiding me here just to convince me to join you. Bacchus, you need me. I am the only known living perfect authorizer. He once had the chance to obtain another perfect authorizer's individual consciousness, but he tragically threw that opportunity away himself.
Why are you still angry? You should understand by now. This journey is an invitation to evolution. I invite you to join me in rewriting the future of humanity. You will be a pioneer of evolution, a hero of history.
Cut the crap. You've been playing games for so long. You still can't bring yourself to face me?
Your temper seems to be getting worse. Or do you miss me so much that it's driving you mad? I've been waiting here for you for ages. Come on already.
Is this evolution of yours just turning into the monster?
Human's frail shell forges your narrow, short... Finally, it's just the two of us. This is the end of the journey. Are you satisfied with the future I presented to you? You must understand why I need you now.
The servant chose you as his successor at the moment of his death. You were brainwashed by the servantism and spent decades helping him complete the preparations to welcome the master. In the end, you discover that even though you've killed so many, you still can't find a perfect authorizer whose cybernetic link compatibility matches yours 100%. Don't you think that's a bit ironic?
I didn't kill anyone. I merely invited them to join the journey of evolution. Back then, I had no idea a perfect authorizer has to retain their individual consciousness. I've already told you, 1.2 million individual consciousnesses have been killing each other. It's a war without bloodshed, and you cannot possibly imagine the horror of it all. And I saved them. Now, they are all me. And I am them. 1.2 million Kylians standing right in front of you.
All I see is a murderer who has killed 1.2 million people. I don't see a single living Kylian.
If you don't understand, maybe I should start referring to myself as we. How's that? Our server is now home to 1.2 million people.
But you erased their individual consciousness. Those 1.2 million people are just 1.2 million copies of you, and those unique, distinct individuals are long gone.
By humans' definition of death, shutting down those cryogenic pods would truly be killing them. I was really hoping you'd make that bold decision. I didn't expect you to be so spineless.
I'm not scared. I just refuse to compromise with you. Maybe you should be grateful that I don't lack principles like you do. Without those servers, you wouldn't even be able to talk to me right now.
Forgotten already? The dimensional quantum supercomputer slashes our AI's computational needs. I don't need the 1.2 million brains anymore. That was a small test. As expected, your vision remains bound by your shell. You cannot shed the weakness inherent in humanity.
Thanks for the compliment. So what now? I won't join the servant or your AI model. You want me to willingly cooperate to initiate the origin resonance. In other words, your plan has already failed, and it seems your master has abandoned you.
How could it be? This is all the master's doing. The master cannot be wrong. Even my failures are by his design. I thought I had lost you in the network, that you had taken half of my source code. I didn't live up to the master's trust. Only after I became a dimensional quantum supercomputer did I realize you are the perfect authorizer, chosen for me by him. If you join me, I'll possess the complete source code, and you. In this universe surrounded by space-time turbulence, a single omnium reactor can achieve global origin resonance. We can reopen the hyperspace, and we'll be among the blessed first to see the master.
I guess I really do have some stereotypes about AI.
You're trying to force me to take your consciousness. I can create mine, and I can also create a authorizer who obeys my commands. Don't think for a second that you're irreplaceable.
Pay for that.
Underestimating. The evolution of life is more complex than the merging of